These guys have an entire booth about their game called How to Steam Broccoli. I mean, this is
That is
a bad
awesome.
ass. If you're gonna make a game about steaming broccoli, why not go all in? Just go for it. Holy crap! Chris Hacks Unplugged at the Mayfair Games booth. Look at this. Empire Builder Europe. That is the first copy in the United States. If I could figure out how to flip my camera around, I would. Can't do it. Guess you're going to have to see my ugly mug. Holy smokes. Anyway, check this out. I'll go this way. Bum, bum, bum. Look at this. Dual airboards. Train.
Nice.
I got your train action if you need some train action. Check this out. Canal.
I know a lot of people's looking forward to that game.
What? And this right here, we're dropping this. Nobody knows this, Christopher. Nobody. Mayfair Games is importing.
Dun dun dun!
Recall, baby. Check this out too.
Hottest game of the year.
It could be. It could be the Kinderspiel. It could be. It could happen. Check this out though. Vlada Chval, Through the Ages fame. Severton.
Man, Mayfair is definitely stepping up the game.
Sweet. This lineup is insane. Hold on. Look at this. All of us. Sorry. Didn't mean to get in your way. Oh, you're fine. Crazy.
That's awesome.
What are you up to?
Nothing much. Not much. Talking channel stuff with the boys.
Dude, this place is insane. Like, I can't even, I'm near a far end, but I'm just going to walk really quick just so you can see this. It's nuts. Like, look at this.
Let's do it.
Crazy. And it's only Friday. Like, people, it gets 10 times as busy here on Saturday.
Oh, I bet.
It's definitely not as big as Gen Con, right? Just logistically speaking. But it rivals Origins, if not bigger, at this point.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Pretty crazy.
Yep, they're going to be there next year.
Dude, and man, I've already seen so much cool stuff. And the show just started today. Have you seen this Runebound League of Legends?
No.
They're directly across, but check this out, dude. This is crazy. Like, apparently they're doing chase cards in all the sets, and it's like a CCG, like a Magic or whatnot. But like some of those cards I just showed you in the case, like apparently there's like $1 million prize pool for this game for a CCG. Oh. And those are like the cards that some of those cards in that case, there's only 5 that will ever be made. Crazy. Wow. Yeah. And there's been a line down this hall, down this area that's now a blank, and all the way down this way to get there. That's been a line. It's 1 o'clock, right? So this opened 3 hours ago, and that line has finally died. And the only reason that line has died is because they're sold out.
That's insane. Are they done for the con?
Yeah, it's crazy,
they only
man.
doing something per day?
I don't know. It's just dumb luck, right? They just happen to be next to the booth we're working out of. And so, yeah, I'm like, holy crap, man. Wild.
That is awesome.
So, yeah, I'm going to look at a few games. So I'll be in the studio in a little while, just recording some on the fly stuff. And but I was like, damn, you ought to call in and I can at least throw some love to who's in the aisle. We're right next to 25th Century Games as well, so I can go over and take a quick look at their stuff. But yeah, I figure might as well just take a look and throw out some love to some cool people, right? So, but yeah, this I think they're calling it Riftbound. I'd not heard of it, but that doesn't mean crap. That's just But you know the other thing, damn, my buddy showed me this and I really liked it. It's silly good fun, but it's right over here. Let's see if I can find it. So I thought it was 1 or 2 rows away from me. There's the indie boards and cards, guys. This one's funny. These guys have an entire booth about their game called How to Steam Broccoli. I mean, this is a bad ass.
That
Badass.
is awesome. How
I
does
mean,
Steve Broccoli?
if you're gonna make a game about steaming broccoli, why not go all
Hey,
in? That's what I say. Just
yep,
go for it.
I agree.
You know, I'm really bummed because I thought they were just one row away. No, maybe they're two. I'm gonna try one more row. But have you ever
Okay.
heard of the game called Cookie Run?
No. Who makes that?
So it's kind of like a CCG deck building fighter, but you're playing
Okay.
as like, you know, sugar cookies, like gingerbread men, and you're like beating the tar out of each other and, you know, knocking the frosting off of each other. Oh, there it
Yeah.
is. Cookie Run, baby. Look at this.
That is
Same thing. Look,
crazy. Look at that
be
booth.
brave, stay crisp. Like, it's just, it's insane. Like, dude, I've been doing this a long time, right? I've been exhibiting at shows forever. You ever have one of these? You've been with me at shows forever. You ever seen this?
Yeah.
Honestly, have you ever seen this at a show? Look at this.
What?
Yeah, it's like their own little pop-up display, and then they play on the table behind.
That is awesome.
Dude, I've never seen anybody. I mean, and these guys, this is their first game they've ever made. I saw this a couple months back at the ACD Open House, and these guys didn't make it to Gen Con, but they came here to PAX. This is like their first front-facing show. Insane. Like, the quality and the production of that booth is off the charts. That was like my biggest surprise walking the halls on setup day is I saw that and I'm like, damn, this is really cool. So outside of that, you know, the usual suspects are here. Catalyst, you know, the Everdale guys, and you know, of course, Asmodee has like a quarter of the hall, and you know,
Sure.
all the typical love. But yeah, I mean, it's nuts, dude. I'm in a major walkway now, and I'm just gonna give you a quick 360 because it'll blow your mind. And this is Friday, like, so this place doesn't get hopping until Saturday, but
That's crazy. And this isn't just all board game convention, right? This is just pop culture stuff too?
yeah, this is the Unplugged. So they bring a little of the Penny Expo arcade stuff, but this is the focus on this one is supposed to be, you know, tabletop, which is pretty cool, man. They added a whole new hall as well. So upstairs on the floor directly above us, they're playing in there too now. So they usually play at the front of the hall, and they added even more play space. So this show has at this point now they have almost double the player base.
That's awesome.
That's crazy. And I'm like,
Oh,
damn, this show is definitely a little of both. Plus being at the end of the year is just really nice, right?
yeah.
I'm by the Magic the Gathering booth. Like, check this out, man.
That is wow.
Dude, I mean, and that's
crazy.
this is just where for Avatar. So they also have like up the road, they also have where they're playing like where they have a land area where you can go and literally just exchange lands. So I'm like, insane, dude.
Wow.
Oh yeah, and then we got the Tabletop Tycoon. I mean, he's always rocking, right? He's got a ton of stuff, but this is pretty crazy, right? This is finally official. You know, people on the circuit knew this, but I don't know if people in the public knew this, but check this out. Tiny Epic Tabletop Tycoon Games, baby.
Nice. That's right. They picked up Tiny Epic Games.
Yep. He's got Silver Frost coming, Duo, Fireshare. A lot of good stuff. So, yeah, anyway, I'm going to hop off because I got to run over and talk to somebody else, but I figure this will be fun to get a little test footage on the floor and, you know, see how it works. I'll record some solo stuff and we can splice together a PAX episode, essentially.
Cool. Sounds good, man.
Cool, brother. Right on, brother. Take it easy.
All right. Later, bro.
And we are at PAX Unplugged with the designers of Floor Street. There's Tam. There's David. And this is the game, and our phone timed out. But we're going to play anyway. Including your password. That I just had on video. And don't worry, I'll edit it out. Or maybe we'll show it to the audience and you can hack David's phone. Anyway, so this is a tile drafting game, yes? Tam?
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. And in it, you are going to be decorating your floral shop window with these flower tops, and the objective is to get the most points. And you want to do that by having the biggest patches of the same types of flowers.
Okay.
Sounds simple, right?
Sounds simple.
Here's the catch. There is a Dutch auction, which is driven by this app.
Okay. Right.
And the twist is that there is a Dutch auction how to get the flowers. We're going to start a Dutch auction right now. And the clock is going to come down, and every 3 seconds, the price is going to drop by one money. Oh, David got it.
Okay.
You're going to pick 3 of the towers,
Okay.
and I'll get the last one for free. But the app has already deducted the money from him, so he has 27 money left,
Okay.
and I have 30. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to not spend all your money, because at the end of the game, you're going to be awarded points based on how much money you have left as well. You do it for 10 rounds, and then we score. And that's it. The place is,
Fantastic.
15 minutes? 20 minutes? 15 minutes with the players. Barnes & Noble, store, Amazon. Anywhere where you can find games, including nice moves.
I like that. Anywhere you can find games is the right answer. So what was your guys' inspiration for doing this?
Well, I had been thinking about a Dutch auction in the right setting for it.
Okay.
We started brainstorming in the car on a car ride to a convention, which is typically what we do. And on conventions, when we talk about games. And Tam had talked to our friend Greg.
Okay.
Yeah, so Greg is board game cafe owner in New York.
Okay.
And he had said that there's a lack of good two-player games with nice themes that are easy. So all of that led to trying to design something that is attractive, that can be played at a cafe with small table space. It doesn't have a lot of rules because our rules are very simple. Comes on it.
One sheeter. Yeah.
Also, the rule is on the app, so we can learn it from the app.
I like the King Domino element, right? But throwing the the biggest frustration in that game, of course, is you commit 2 or 3 things and you're like, dang it, I'm at my 5x5 already. The frame is really cool. Yeah, that's super slick. And of course, this little easel here is just adorable. Look at that thing. Yeah, I mean, you guys have an awesome production. What's the MSRP on this thing look like? Are you insane? You can't sell games for $25. Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's a much better price. That's amazing. And what's the actual, like, the full name of your guys' game company? It's Up Games, not UP Games, or do you get any other weird, like, do people call you like U8 Games or?
No, Up Games was inspired by Greg's cafes, which are called Uncommon Spells. So that's where we get the
I like it. I like it. It's fantastic. Okay.
Commons is the very first board game cafe in New York City.
Oh, wow.
And I was a fixture at that cafe for many years.
That is awesome. Well, I will tell you, I'm like a fixture. I have many years on me, and I don't really do anything. But thank you guys for making awesome games. So I appreciate it, and I hope you guys have a great PAX. Tim Phillips in his natural element. Teaching games. Look at this thing. This is my good pal. Showing off his dice words. Fantastic. He pitched us this game a few years back, and we could have never done as cool of job as they did on packaging and just everything in general. I mean, look at this thing. We're talking amazing dice, great cups. Look at that package. And we're going in 3, 2, 1. And this is Mrs. Claus. This is my favorite person in the world. She did not design Dice Words, but my friend Tim Phillips did. So, hey, Tim, how are you? And please explain to me how to play Dice Words, please.
Yes, sir. So Dice Words is a multiplayer game where people are rolling dice to spell words. I give people a 30,000 foot view is this is what happens when Scrabble and Yahtzee get married and have a kid.
Okay.
You're going to roll your dice on a Yahtzee style 3
Okay.
times. Roll them, keep a couple. You can re-roll.
Nice.
I don't want this one anymore. I'm going to roll. After my third roll, I then have to make the highest scoring word I can.
Okay.
However, there is a catch. At the beginning of each round, 4 letters are chosen at random. And these are called the ice dice.
Okay.
And you want to match as many of these letters as you can. You don't use these in your word. You're trying to match them.
Okay.
For instance, if I spell the word truck, I multiply my score by 1.
Ah.
If I spell trucker, I multiply it by 2. If I spell truckers, I multiply it by 3. If I spell turkeys, I multiply it by 4. Then you get bonus points based on the length of the word. A 5-letter word gives you 5 points. 6-letter gives you 10. 7 gets you 25. If you're playing with younger kids or perhaps someone with whom English is not their primary language, they can flip it over and start getting bonus points at a lower threshold. That allows younger players to be competitive with older players.
Nice.
At the start of the game, you decide how long you want to play. 5 rounds, 10 rounds, or 15 rounds. Each round has a 2-minute timer to prevent
Oh.
analysis.
Oh, okay. All
Plenty
right.
of time for a word. But because of that, we know that a 5-round game will be less than 20 minutes.
Okay.
10 rounds will be less than 40. All 15 rounds will be less than an hour.
Awesome.
Everything you see fits in the bag. The bag is portable. I keep the bag in my backpack so I can just play whenever I get bored.
Sweet. Let's play around. Show me around.
Yes, sir.
Let's
Are
do
you
this
ready?
thing. Yeah, what am I?
These letters?
Yeah, let's go with those letters. I'll play yellow.
The theme, we have drinks, lemonade, iced coffee, grape soda, and fruit punch.
Okay.
We're trying to put ice in our drink.
All right.
As an optional catch-up mechanic, the player who is in last place at the end of each round gets to sweeten their drink by throwing a sugar cube in their drink. I'm
Yeah.
rolling 8 dice, improving their chance to match target letters or for a longer word. Are
Okay.
you ready with your
I'm ready.
iced coffee?
I'll do, yeah, I got to do. I mean, it's my namesake. I got to do iced coffee,
There you
baby.
go.
I like that you put brown dice in the game. Thank you very much for that. I
3
appreciate that.
total rolls and go. There's a question mark. It is a wild card. You can use any letter that you want. My dice were so horrible, I'm re-rolling all stuff.
Oh, I'm terrible at word games. I had karma, but then I realized S doesn't make karmas. Boy, this is bad.
You have
But you have
France.
ramps.
So if you were finished, you would add up your words. You got 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay.
You matched just 1. 11 times 1 is 11.
Oh, right.
10 bonus points.
Because I got a 6
Is
letter.
21.
Yeah. Okay.
I spelled swirly. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times 2 is 20. And I got 10 points on the right side. 10 points for a 6-letter word gives me 30 points.
Wow. That is incredibly easy to teach, learn, and play.
That's why they let me teach it.
Yeah, no, that's amazing, Tim. Oh, it's also why they made you make it, and I'm super proud of you, buddy. Like, this is really, really cool to see you succeed out here. And man, I couldn't be any happier, bud.
So much.
Well, this is a beautiful game. Dice Words, you said this is $22.99,
$22.95.
$22.95, and it's in stores now, right? You
It is
can go get
currently
this
in
now?
Barnes & Noble. It's in Books A Million. It's in a lot of the friendly local game stores. It's on Amazon, and hopefully it'll be in big box stores next year.
This is amazing. You're like the most famous game designer I know now. Wait, maybe that might not be true, but like of people that I've worked with, like, come on, this is awesome, buddy. Like, you've got to be feeling. I mean, I remember we worked on Stacked and we thought this was going to be the one, right? That goes like crazy. And, you know, you never know with a game, but like, I remember you showing us this dice game and just going, yeah, this might be the one for you. And it's just awesome to see it. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it, buddy. I'm at PAX 2025, and this caught my eye. Final copies of Punk is Dead. We are with Tim. What's the name of your company, Tim?
A Critical Kit.
Critical Kit. And he's going to tell us about Punk is Dead. What's going on in this thing?
All right, so this is a multiplayer TTRPG based on the Mork Borg system, and it's basically a game in which you play punks in an alternate fantasy version of the UK. And my short sell for it is Scooby-Doo with mosh pits.
Scooby-Doo with mosh pits. If anybody knows me, you know that punk rock, Scooby-Doo, and mosh pits is literally my jam. So I bought this before I even filmed this. This is true story, right, Tim? I did not actually ask for anything here for free. This is just all the love, baby. So thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for being here at Gen Con. Not Gen Con, oh my gosh, edit. Thank you for being at PAX. I'll see you at Gen Con next year.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, Tim. Well, awesome go. We're with David at Night Moves Games again, part 2. And Tim, check it out. And today, this is day 3. By the way, we're all a little tired at PAX Unplugged. David's voice has returned, so he's going to show us. Scurry up. David, tell me all about this game here.
My voice returning was a little bit over promise. My voice is maybe 80%. So we'll do the best we can.
Wonderful.
Hurry Up is a family game, 3 to 6 players, plays in about 20 minutes. In each round, we're going to be climbing this tree and collecting treats. Collecting acorns, nuts. These are worth 1 point each. We're collecting berries, and the more berries we get, the more points they're worth. And we're collecting ladybugs. At the end of the game, you take all of the ladybugs that you have and you flip them. And if they land face up, they're worth 3 points. If they land on the back, they're worth 1 point.
Ah, lucky ladybugs. Okay, all right.
And you're collecting flowers, which you'll track using your baby squirrels. And whoever has the most will get the most points. Will rank it.
All right, look at this adorable little fox. And we got a squirrel. And what's this other one here? Another squirrel.
Squirrel has a little bit of an attitude.
Okay,
And the person
all right.
the cover was done by Sendara Tang. He's an amazing artist for Flamecraft and many other things. And him and Anderson filled out the rest of the art to match her style and did the art direction. So the gameplay is all simultaneous play. Everybody has a die, and these are prototype dice. The final dice will be really neat. 3D carved thing, wooden dice.
Cool.
But everybody will simultaneously decide on which location they want to go to. Do they want to go to location 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6?
Okay.
If I decide I want to go to location 3, and I'm the only squirrel that goes to 3, then I get everything that's there.
Okay.
If someone else goes with me,
You split it.
we roll our dice to see who picks first.
Yeah, all right.
This person would pick.
So it's action selection on your die, but then you also use it for conflict. Very clever. Dual use of dice. Very well done, you guys.
But the third squirrel goes to the same location. Well, if it's too crowded, the branch breaks, and everybody gets an oops.
Ah,
And there's a little bit of a compensation at the end. The person who has the most oops gets 10.
okay. So if you get the victim of bad luck, you get a little bit of a break at the back end. Okay.
There are some locations that have a lot of stuff, but only room for 1.
Okay.
There are some locations that have, let's see if I find one here, that require 2. So you have to work together with someone.
Ah.
If you go alone, you get an ace.
Okay.
But if you go together, you both get everything that's there.
Fantastic.
You can work together, you can get a lot of stuff, but you can't always trust everyone.
And is this game played in 7 rounds and you just reveal a card every round?
Every round you do, if you have 3 players, we have 1, 2, 3 locations. If you have 4 players, we have 4 locations.
Ah, okay. Clever.
5 players, 6
Nice. Scaling. Okay.
1, 2, 3. Up here, it starts to get to be more stuff. And at the top, it's just got a ton of stuff in the last round.
That is fantastic. This looks super cool. You guys have amazing artwork, great componentry, fun twists on some cool mechanics. And, I love that you're called Up Games and you're climbing up a tree. So, scurrying and stirring. Thank you so much for showing me this. And I wish you guys all the best with all this stuff.
It's really pleasant. Thank you so much.
Thanks. Hey, we are at PAX 2025. I forget the dates with the great Z-Man himself. Sorry, the latest Z-Man himself, Zev. And Zev is going to give us a quick rundown on how to play Twisted Trumpets. Zevi, how are you, first of all? You doing
I'm doing fantastic.
awesome? Great show. Everything's doing great. We're on a Saturday, so tell me how to play Twisted Trumpets.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So this is a game where you're trying to make your best Dr. Seussian type trumpet. Little crazy thing over there. You only got 2 actions on your turn. You can draw a tile into your hand. You can buy a premium tile by discarding cards from your hand. And you can place a tile. So you take a tile and you place it on your board.
Uh-huh.
And here again, you're trying to make a path of tiles. If you look over here, for example, you'll see someone started. And you can see that they started making branching tiles, branching things. And you want to come to an end, right? You want to eventually get a bell. And at the end of the game, you're going to score length of pipe from bell to person. You're going to score notes surrounding birds. And then you're going to score for the different variety of flags that you have. You also got public objectives. And then you have private objectives. 2 to 4 players, plays in about 30 minutes. Great for families.
That is amazing. That pitch was under a minute. Dude, fantastic. This looks awesome. Thank you so much. And I will fire this off your way ASAP, my friend.
Thank you. I'll put it on my site, man. Awesome.
Sweet.